Hey guys, welcome back to the Entertainment Lab. And in this video, I will give you a very short and quick recap of season 2 of Netflix show Busted. So without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. Case detectives find themselves chained and trapped in a separate rooms. When they manage to get out, they find Jae-suk, who explains that he survived the explosion and has since been watching over them secretly, under the guise of Tartarus. He and Kay created a mission to test their ability to work as a team. Things do not go as planned when the detectives realize that Kwang-soo has disappeared with a mysterious microchip and that Kay has been murdered by a serial killer called the Flower Killer. With C being a potential suspect of Kay's murder, the detectives visit the psychiatric hospital where he is confined only to discover that he escaped. They find his body at the office of Stephanie Lee, a profiler who frequently visited C, and notice that his wounds are the same as Kay's. After numerous investigations, they realize that someone is murdering Project T's researchers to seek revenge. A client recruits the detective to ensure that safety of an odd eye, a family heirloom, before the phantom thieves steal it first. Meanwhile, case detectives have decided to open a position for a new member. Yo Sung-jae, a new intern with a cocky personality, helps them with the mission. While the detectives wait for their client, a new applicant, Hani, arrives and they immediately takes a liking to her. However, they discover that she has also applied to be a part of the genius detective team who shows up at the same place. With Hani joining the genius detectives, the rival team once again try to outdo each other to win a portion of a Sharman's lottery winnings. Case detective cautiously welcome former detective Lee Sung-ji into their team after he gains them a client. A supposedly simple investigation becomes complicated when they discover the client's body inside her house, with her neighbor being the prime suspect. They also discovered that this neighbor is a fan of the Flower Killer and their murders. A distressed girl sends her friend's urn to Jae-suk and believes that she died by murder instead of committing suicide. The detectives visit her hometown called Jiao Village in the South Jeolla province to investigate her claim. There, they notice that there are no men in the village and that, except for the shaman, everyone is deaf. They soon realize that all the young girls have been disappeared and supernatural occurrence seems to happen around them. They also discover that Stephanie is shaman's daughter. With a large amount of money involved, the detectives split up into different alliances to help three Chaebol sons find the will of their late father. One of them is revealed to be Sergeant Kim Min-jae, who has been distancing himself from the family out of shame. While on the way to one of the missions, he discloses that Kay's autopsy report shows that he had died of poisoning long before he was stabbed, implying that someone else had murdered him. While Se-jong and Min-young are nowhere to be found, the male detectives are invited to shoot an episode of a curious detective show with Easy-won. They are tasked to solve the fictitious abduction of the two of their members, but they soon realize that someone has kidnapped them for real. The detectives gradually discover that this case connects to their past investigations as well as the forensic investigator Yoo Jong-hoon, Stephanie, and the Flower Killer. The detectives secretly attend an interactive role-playing mystery game called Philosophy using an invitation given to them by Stephanie. The game is a reenactment of the Flower Killer murders, including Kay's, and those who are invited are his worshippers called Sophias. By following each murder, the detectives are able to collect clues that lead them to the identity of the serial killer. The detectives investigate the suspected Flower Killer's house and find Stephanie dead in the hidden room. With the Flower Killer watching them, they receive a photo showing Long Jong-hoon and Detective Im Won-bi being held captive. and then later explain that he and Stephanie created Philosophy to lure the flower killer. The detectives then receives a video from the culprit which leads them to a desolate place with murals of flowers. There, they discover the truth behind the murders they have encountered so far. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this, hit the like button, and for more such content like this, subscribe to our channel.